Giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAHAWADASH. Give honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone and the sincere Shalom to the activists out there pushing the sincerity and the truth and the sound doctrine. This is going to be a really quick video. Just diving straight in. This is a post put up by GMS. Keep pushing. All right. So we see here another actor dies. Right. More news and prophecy. Right. More news and prophecy. Migrants at ICE jail in Miami made to kneel to eat like dogs. Right. So look, man. We've been telling you about all of this happening, man. This is why we continuously do videos on news and prophecy so we all know what's going on, and it's very, very important to know the times that we're in, so we can really prepare ourselves for what's getting ready to come down the wire, man. All right, it's very important. Rising food prices driven by climate crisis threaten the world's poorest. All right, so it's just more news and profit. McDonald's, yeah, it shows his new X. Come on, man. Like as if that stuff wasn't already making people fat. Now, no wonder everybody's so goddamn fat now, man. No wonder. That's ridiculous, man. Right? So XXL fries meal. That's absolutely ridiculous, man. Right? Again, man, lately it's been a crazy spike in just morbidly obese fat people, man. And now we see why. That's crazy, man. Right? And then we see people no longer believe working hard will lead to a better life. So look, man, you know, all of this news and prophecy that we always, through the spirit of Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI preach about, man. Let's get a scripture. All right. This is very important. Okay. Let's get a book of Ecclesiastes chapter 5. Um, Damn. It says ICE arrest people without criminal. Yeah. See. Yeah. See. So Ecclesiastes chapter 12. All right. In verse 1, it says, remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth. All right. While the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh. All right. When thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. So in the days of thy youth, meaning it's good if you do it, if you learn it when you're young, but at this point, really the age, whether you come in, really doesn't matter. Okay. You could be 70, 60, 70 years old, and be a novice in the truth. But the age part, as far as you coming in, doesn't really matter as far as the timing, right? We're at a time now where we're in a time of mercy. So if you want to sit up there and say late is better late than never, that's one saying. I guess that's one way you could look at it, but I really don't even look at it as late. It's a thing as to whether you wake up or not. You know, so in the days of thy youth, it's not talking about age here. Okay, this is talking about the early days. That's why I said afterwards, nor the years draw nigh. So like while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh. Meaning, this is talked about before hell breaks loose. Don't wait till the last minute. So it doesn't matter if you're 50, 60, 70, 80 years old. Hell, you be 90 years old, coming in the truth, damn near on your deathbed. But guess what? You came in. It's a matter of whether you woke up or not, man. Whether you are awakened or not. Okay. It says while the sun or the light, while the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain. Right um, when hell hasn't broken loose yet, when the whole power structure, this whole system ain't completely crashed yet. All right. Right now is high, and we're gonna get that. Right now is high time to awake out of sleep. I believe that's Romans either 3 or maybe Romans 3:13. Can't quite remember. But we're gonna get it. Okay, it says, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. I was looking at a video, kind of a reaction off of numerous videos of like delivery drivers, warehouse workers, and even tech jobs. They're facing major layoffs, buyouts, and stuff like that, and it's getting crazy. And then on top of that, you also have a lot of people quitting. Okay, on top of the layouts and the buyouts, and I mean layoffs and the buyouts and all this other stuff, right? Company changes and stuff like that. You also have people quitting. A lot of them, right? Your Amazon workers, your Amazon drivers, the FedEx workers, the FedEx drivers, the UPS, all of these companies, man, tech jobs, all of this stuff, man. People are quitting and people are getting laid off. Okay, so that's what it talks about. And the grinders cease because they are few, right? This is why they're ushering out people and ushering in AI and robots and stuff like that, right? So like at Amazon, they already deployed a ton of robots in there. So you got robots doing the jobs that people used to do, right? And give it time, people are just going to accept it, right? People may look at it now like it's strange, but people are eventually going to accept it, right? Police, I mean, robots are getting ready to do a police job, right? So police officers are getting ready to start being laid off too. It's getting ready to get crazy out here, man. They showed you that in RoboCop, right? So it's really getting ready to start getting crazy out here, right? So this is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 4. It says, "And the doors shall be shut in the streets, and when the sound, so like when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, right? And all the daughters of music shall be brought low." Yeah, your musicians, and what does this mean? Let's get this word up, music, okay? And all the daughters of music shall be brought low, right? Song, lyric, right? Religious songs, right? And all this other stuff, right? So your philosophies, right? Your the music that everybody likes, right? Songs, and you know what I mean. So all this stuff is going to be silent, man. All this stuff is it's no longer going to be a joking matter, right? COVID came out and everybody, they was doing COVID dances and stuff like that. It's no longer going to be a joke anymore. Okay, so all your daughters of music, those sirens and all them, emergency vehicles and stuff like that. Again, your the sound of the grinding. In the morning you can hear trucks backing up sometime. As far as that loud beeping, the trucks backing up. You can hear maybe construction work. You hear lawn work, right, going on. None of that's gonna happen, right? None of that's gonna happen. Okay, all this stuff is gonna be brought low. All this stuff is gonna stop, man. Okay, the internet, all this stuff is going to come to a complete halt. It has to, right? And this is I look at it as the Lord taking things away, right? Taking things away, and then destroying it. He's getting ready to eventually destroy it, man. Right. So let's get that. I'm gonna type in high time, so I'm not wasting time trying to look for it. Okay. Okay, it was Romans 13. Okay. Romans chapter 13, verse 11. And that knowing the time, that now is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than we believe. Okay. So the time is close, right? And right now we're playing out the days of Noah. You people are eating, you're drinking, you're marrying and giving in a marriage until before was the flood, but until fire comes, let's say until the society crashes, right? And then fire comes to sweep you all away, man. Right? Because our salvation is nearer than we believe, and it makes sense that a day flies by like it's nothing. A day flies by like it's nothing. All right. And it only makes sense that it's even closer than we believe. Time is moving really, really fast. Okay. And right now it's high time to awake out of sleep. While you think not much is going on, which a whole lot is going on. While you think not, like a whole lot is not going on. Well, it's a whole lot going on, man. You know, but right now it's high time to awake out of sleep. You could be in the house all day, but guess what? You know what you're you know, you might be off of work or something. You just want to lay around in the house all day. Fine. But your first thought should be the Lord Yahweh BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI no matter what. Because guess what? In your own home, you're not safe. I mean, hell. I mean, you could walk down the stairs, trip, and completely be paralyzed for the rest of your life, right? Or the Lord could just take you out, right? You're not safe. Nowhere here is safe. Okay, so that's pretty much all I got on this, man. Like I said, right now it's high time to awake out of sleep. Don't wait. The prophecy is kicking off, man. Okay, every time you turn around, there's always something going on. Okay, so giving all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, BAHASHAM, Yahawashi, BAHASHAM, Shalom.